Today I'm going to do my final of 3 red hot knife videos, after the poll I did last week showed 82% wanted to see more. And we're going to start with a sponge. Well, not just one, I'm going to stack 4 on top of each other. When I heat up the knife, you can see it cuts straight through them. Almost like butter. It's really quite amazing, so I'll show you again. Because the sponge is so light and obviously full of air, it cuts through it really easily and it doesn't cool down the blade too quickly. But after this second cut, look what happens. The blade had cooled down too much to cut it, instead it just compressed the sponge. Then it sprung out and went flying everywhere. But it did leave me with these handy-sized pieces of sponge. If I try cutting something which is really dense instead, like a bar of soap, you can see it takes a long time to cut through. I'm having to push down quite hard here. And finally I get to the bottom. It's cooled the blade down too much for a second cut, so I have to heat it up again. I wanted to try cutting a tennis ball in half. But as you can see, it struggled to get through the thick layer of rubber. So I heated up the blade again, then managed to push the tip through. Then I could cut all the way down. You can see just how thick the rubber is. And I might use these in a future project somewhere. And finally, I decided to try cutting through my running trainers. Although these weren't very old, they were very cheap, and they started to come apart on the sole, where the toe flex is. And the padding in the heel had perished, so they rubbed the back of my ankle. So I replaced them with some better quality ones. But I am keeping the insoles, as these are really comfy. So I heated up the knife and cut straight through. You can see it sets fire to the top layer pretty quickly and cuts through the sole with hardly any effort. I cut in front of the laces so I can still use them if I want. And that's the cross-section of our shoe. And these are going to be perfect for the summer to stop my feet getting too hot. Pretty cool, huh? If you're a subscriber to my YouTube channel, you can make sure you get notified every time I launch a new video by clicking the little notification bell by my subscribe button and ticking the box. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see more, you can click on the links, or take a look at my YouTube channel page.